Hi, my name is Grace Bukachi and you're watching CITAM ChurchOnline. Obedience, obedience, obedience. It's not a word we like to hear because naturally by nature we want to be rebellious and we expect little children to be obedient to our instructions. But many times we as adults struggle with obedience. And that's what happened to Saul, the king of Israel. He was given specific instructions to go and attack an enemy camp, and he did. But he kept the king and some of the sheep and the goats. And when the prophet Samuel came across him, he said, I hear the sound of bleating and the sheep, the cows. What is this I'm hearing? And Samuel says in 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 22, what pleases the Lord more, burnt offerings and sacrifices, or obedience to his voice? It is better to obey than to sacrifice. It is better to listen to God than to offer the fat of sheep. Because you see, he gave this excuse that I had kept this sheep so that I could offer it as a sacrifice. The Bible says it is better to listen to God than to offer fat of sheep. Disobedience is as bad as a sin of sorcery. And pride is as bad as the sin of worshiping idols. Ooh, help us, Jesus. Disobedience is as bad as a sin of witchcraft. My dear brother and sister, as you watch this, what have you been disobedient to God in? I don't know your particular lifestyle, but I'm challenging you and myself in the place of obeying God's instructions, obeying God's leading. Are you being obedient? Plain simple. No drama. Are you being obedient in your place of work, where you live, when you listen to God? What has He said? Obey. God bless you. Please interact with us here on this platform. It would be great to hear your views on obedience. Thank you.